While most investors chase hype and noise, something much bigger is unfolding quietly. Mastercard just went blockchain. Lens Protocol launched its own chain. BlackRock is deploying capital across layer 2s. And while 85% of crypto projects are failing to earn even $1,000 per month, others like Grass are raking in $50 million with unused internet. This isn't just about price. It's about a shift, a realignment of value, power, and opportunity. If you understand these 7 trends that I'll be showing next, you'll be way ahead of the curve. This is your chance to front-run institutions, act before the crowd, and truly understand where DeFi is going. Let's break it all down. Mastercard is building an on-chain Venmo, a blockchain-native peer-to-peer payment platform. This isn't just another pilot project or an experiment in the innovation lab. This is a bold public move from one of the biggest players in the global payment industry. It's saying, the future of finance is programmable, borderless, and decentralized. And they're not alone. Japan's SMBC, a top-tier megabank, is collaborating with Avalanche and Fireblocks to launch a yen-pegged stablecoin on Avalanche. Test pilots begin later this year, with a full launch in 2026. Think about that. We're not just seeing startups building DeFi anymore. We're watching centuries-old banks turn to public blockchain networks. TradFi sees what many retail investors still don't. DeFi rails are faster, cheaper, more transparent, and borderless. It's not about ideology anymore. It's about infrastructure. And the institutions are positioning early. Let's talk brutal truths. A recent report published by Defiant News showed 85% of crypto projects make under $1,000 per month. 95% of DeFi protocols underperform. Even among billion-dollar market cap projects, 86% don't break the $1,000 monthly mark. Let that sink in. Valuations in this space are often entirely detached from reality. Fancy websites, good branding, slick tokenomics. None of it matters if there's no real demand, no revenue, and no users. Meanwhile, Pump.Fun, it went from meme to $100 million in monthly volume in less than a year. So here's the key takeaway. Valuations lie. Revenue doesn't. This is why at Crypto Yield Pro, we dig deep into what actually produces yield. Because if it's not generating cash flow, it's just speculation with a prettier name. Social media isn't immune to decentralization. In fact, it might be the next frontier. Lens Protocol, created by Stani Kulchov, the same mind behind Aave, just went live on its own Ethereum L2, now branded as Lens Chain. And the numbers? Massive. 650,000 users. 12 million posts. 28 million connections. This isn't some empty shell project. Lens is a full-blown social network with real user activity. Think Twitter or LinkedIn, except every interaction is on-chain, every post belongs to the user, and monetization is native. It's a DeFi-enabled version of your digital identity. Even more, Lens Chain shows what's possible with decentralized social networks. This is how scale, performance, and community intersect. Watch this sector closely. The next bull run could have SocialFi as one of its strongest narratives. Let's talk stablecoins. You might think of them as just digital dollars, but Ripple's LUSD is proving otherwise. After being integrated into Ripple payments, our LUSD surged 122% in market cap, now sitting at $294 million. But it's the use cases that matter. TradFi collateral in lending and derivatives, humanitarian aid via NGO disbursements, real-time global settlements across borders. This is massive. Combine this with the fact that the Stable Act is gaining momentum in Congress, and you realize something. Stablecoins are evolving into a universal financial layer. This is how capital will flow in a digital-first world. Whether you're earning yield in DeFi or moving funds across continents, stablecoins will be the connective tissue. 2024 was the year of hype. AI agents running DAOs, DeFi challenging academia. It all sounded amazing. But the market delivered a harsh verdict. DFAI DeFi plus AI is down 95% year to date. DeFi is down 81%. Why? Hype without product-market fit is just a countdown to disappointment. The lesson is simple. In crypto, the narrative gets you attention, but only execution and user traction will keep you alive. That's why here on Crypto Yield Pro, we avoid shiny objects and focus on what's working now. What's live? What's paying yields? What's solving problems? Everything else? Entertainment at best. Now, let me show you the future of passive income. Grass has found a way to monetize your unused internet bandwidth. Think about that. In Q1 2025 alone, they scraped 57 million gigabytes of data. They're doing over 1.1 million gigabytes per day. Their estimated revenue? Over $50 million. How? By selling this bandwidth as residential proxy traffic for LLMs, analytics, and enterprise clients. This is crypto's version of Airbnb, but for your Wi-Fi. You don't need to buy tokens or stake NFTs. Just install, share bandwidth, and earn. There's a link somewhere in the corner of your screen that will take you to a step-by-step video on how to start profiting from Grass. Pure, passive, and real. That's what we mean when we say real-world DeFi. You might be wondering, is now the time to buy? Kyle Dupes posted a brilliant on-chain signal. Bitcoin's SOPR for short-term holders is deep in the accumulation zone. What does that mean? It means sellers are capitulating at a loss. Historically, this is where smart money steps in. In the last cycles, buying at $26,000 and $60,000 turned out to be generational entries. This time, the zone seems to be sub $80,000. And this isn't hopium, this is historical data and behavior patterns. If you're in this for the long game, accumulation during fear is your edge. It's how wealth is built in crypto. Crypto Rover shared a heat map showing longs were fully liquidated. When that happens, what usually follows? A wave of short liquidations. That means volatility is ahead. But smart money doesn't panic. It reallocates. And you know where it's going? BlackRock's BUIDL fund shows Ethereum still dominates assets under management with nearly 89%. But look closer. Capital is flowing into Avalanche, Arbitrum, Solana, OP Mainnet, Polygon, Aptos. This is a clear multi-chain strategy. Institutions aren't betting on one winner. They're hedging with infrastructure bets across ecosystems. If you're not following capital flows, you're missing the big picture. If you're serious about mastering DeFi, I've written a guide that compresses years of experience into a few powerful chapters. It's called DeFi Financial Freedom, the ultimate beginner's guide, and it's designed for everyday investors who want real, actionable strategies. Inside, you'll learn how to stake and earn passive yield, navigate yield farms safely, maximize airdrop rewards, protect yourself from rug pulls and scams, and more. All for just $4.99. You'll find the link in the pinned comment below. Don't just watch this space. Learn it, profit from it, own it. Crypto isn't just about prices. It's about power shifting from institutions to individuals, from opaque banking systems to transparent protocols, from gatekeepers to global access. We are building a new financial system, and if you're watching this video, you're early. While TradFi builds, DeFi tests, and new value flows are being born quietly. Stay curious, stay skeptical, but above all, stay early. If you got value from this breakdown, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more daily alpha. And check out my last video right here. See you there.